Hey Flyers, I'm Genevieve Carmody.
And I'm Stander Olsan, and welcome back to the rundown for
January 21st, 2022.
We sent Taylor Nash to spend 1 minute of quality time with our Loyola family.
Let's see what she discovered.
You've heard 73 questions with Vogue. Now let's throw it back to a minute with Mac so you're more in the know.
What's up?
Are you ready? 'Cause
Ready.
our minute starts now.
Alright.
So can you tell us what you're doing right now?
I'm getting a monster drink because I'm very tired.
How many monsters do you think you drink on a typical day?
Typical day, probably 2 to 3.
Do you think that's necessary?
To do what I need to do to bring the juice in every class period, absolutely.
What is one thing you want people to know about you?
I love my wife and my dogs very much.
Aw. What's the most embarrassing thing you've witnessed at Loyola?
Probably watching the video of myself falling and hitting my head in dodgeball.
What makes psychology just so fascinating to you?
The fact that I teach psychology and bring the juice and energy in every class makes it so interesting.
Do you think that because you've studied psychology, you're able to detect some crazy people on the street?
Oh, 1000%, absolutely.
What is your favorite article of clothing and why?
Probably my shoes because they're comfortable.
All right. Which student causes you to question why you started teaching?
Marshall Bryant, it's not even a question.
All right. That's the end of our Minute with Mac.
This has been Coach Macdonald.
And Taylor Nash with the Media Arts Minute.
Hey Stander, weren't you supposed to be in DC this week?
Well, I was, but close-up got postponed.
How'd you feel when you got that email?
Honestly, I was pretty bummed, but let's see how some of our other students feel.
Last week, some of Loyola's students and faculty were supposed to be headed to DC, but unfortunately, due to weather, it was postponed until next week.
I was still doing some last minute packing when the trip got canceled, so I'm pretty relieved that I get a little bit more time.
It was pretty unexpected, and I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get to leave Sunday, but I'm just thankful that we're still going.
My bag's still packed from Sunday, but I have had a few more days to double check everything and make sure I have all that I need.
I'm kind of sad that close-up got postponed, but I'm glad I don't have to be at the airport at 4:30.
With close-up being postponed, initially I was supposed to go, but then I wasn't supposed to go. But now I am going again because it got postponed, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been to DC in a hot second. It's a really cool place with lots of history, and being the civics teacher, I feel like it's probably not a good thing if I don't go. So I'm really looking forward to it and to drop some knowledge on the students as we see our nation's capital.
I was all packed and ready to go, and then I was fixing to go to sleep, and I got the email that it was canceled and postponed, and so I'm not that mad that I didn't have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, but
yeah, thankfully I was on a later flight, so I didn't get messed up that much, but still shocking.
A little weather can't stop the Flyers. This has been Lainey Mole.
Hey Genevieve, have you heard there's an upcoming SGA dance?
So, Stander, let's cause a racket at Sadies. It would be a slam dunk.
Well, actually, I'll be going with Abby Anderson, who gives us the inside scoop on the upcoming dance.
Things are switching up this year, Flyers. For the first time since 2015, SGA will be hosting a Sadie Hawkins dance instead of a winter formal. Here's a little bit more information.
So we sent out a survey about a few weeks ago, and we had people choose between a casual winter formal dance and a Sadies, and everyone voted for Sadies. So it'll be February 12th, and it'll be in the new compound. And a traditional Sadies dance is the girls ask the guys, and then they come in matching t-shirts, costumes, sweatshirts, whatever you want to do as long as you're matching with your date. And we're really excited for this dance.
Now let's see how our Flyers feel about this.
Sadies is going to be so much fun. Me and Caroline are going together. We made some posters and asked each other at school.
Oh yeah, it was super fun. We're going to match as founding fathers, and I'm really excited to stunt on people in our outfits.
We're so excited to go to Sadie's with the Coyle cousins. I'm going with Jack.
I'm going with Reagan.
We are ready for Sadies!
I'm most excited to just hang out with my friends and wear matching outfits.
I'm excited to go to dinner before.
The dance will be February 12th, so get ready to have some fun.
This was a busy week for Flyer Athletics.
Kate Johnson tackles this week's sports report.
Our sports here at Loyola are in full swing. Let's get the scoop on games, practices, and more.
The girls' soccer team is currently ranked #1 in power rankings.
as they defeated North DeSoto 6-0 to secure the top spot as district champs. They will travel to Lafayette this weekend to keep up the good work.
The beginning of the season was a little rough, but we're progressing, and that's got us to first place right now. We've won our past 3 games, and it's going pretty well.
Tuesday night, we defeated North DeSoto 6-0 and got the title of district champs, so that's really cool.
Because of our difficult schedule, we definitely had an interesting season to begin with, but with some positional changes, we've gotten into the swing of it a little better, and we're really excited for our upcoming games, especially Bird, which is on the 29th. We'd really appreciate it if y'all all came out to support us, so hopefully we can pull out a win.
The boys soccer team defeated North DeSoto 9-1 on Tuesday night. Zachary Tuttle had 2 goals and 1 assist, and Van Norman and Declan Shimoleski had 1 goal and 2 assists. The boys are 8-7 overall, and they have a huge game against Bossier on the 27th. Be sure to come out and support. The girls' basketball team won its 7th straight game Thursday night by defeating Woodlawn 50-48. Tiffany Seheroth had 19 points, and Kate Fortune had 10 to lead the Flyers. On Tuesday night, the girls won by defeating North Webster 41-23. Tiffany Seheroth led the Lady Flyers with 22 points, including 6 three-pointers. Tonight's game versus North Caddo has been postponed and will be rescheduled.
We have a 6-game win streak so far, and a couple games ago, Tiffany hit 1,000 points, which was really exciting for the team.
Yeah, we're having a good season. Our record is 10-9 right now, and we're trying to prepare for a game Tuesday against Mansfield at Mansfield. It would be great for everyone to come out and watch us.
The boys' basketball team defeated North Webster 75-53 on Tuesday night. Be sure to come out tonight at 6:30 to support our boys for their game versus North Caddo. See you next week. This has been Kate Johnston with the Sports Report.
Don't forget to come out to the Loyola gym to watch your Flyer basketball teams take on North Caddo at home.
That's all for this week's rundown.
Deuces.
Our sports here at Loyola are in full You've heard it first. 73 questions. I'm sorry.
Ready? Hey Genevieve, have you heard there's an upcoming SGA dance?
Standard. I'm sorry.
Some of Loyola's students and faculty were supposed to leave to go to DC. Unfortunately,
Daddy in the soccer field.